Hello all, welcome back to my channel TechSense. In my previous video, we discussed about Power Platform components. So as we discussed, we have four Power Platform components. The first is Power Apps, second is Power Automate, third is Power BI, fourth is Virtual Chatbots. So Power Apps helps us to build the apps, maybe a portal, or maybe a mobile-based app or a web browser-based apps. So by using this URL make.powerapps.com, we can create different types of apps. Maybe to canvas apps, portal apps, model-driven apps. Basically, we have three types of apps here. If we talk about Power Automate helps us to write the workflow on these environments basically. So let's say I have an environment where I have written two apps and now I need to build the logic. I need to do some automation. So I can write the logics using this URL. This is the URL to access the Power Automate. So now I have the data and I build the logic. I need to do some reporting as well. So based on the data for reporting purposes, we have Power BI. So just use this URL to create the reports, Power BI reports. Now we have chatbots. This URL helps us to build the chatbot. And this chatbot basically we can embed in Power Apps. Let's say in the portal app, we can just embed this chatbot straightforward in the portal. It's just a configuration kind of thing that we'll be discussing later. Okay, and these are the URLs. This is the URL as I said, make.powerapps.com. Here we have all the apps. If you can see here, okay, let me select the environment. From here, we can select the environment, training environment. Environment in a simple manner, you can say databases. So I have, let's say here, three database. In which database you will be creating the apps. Each database, each environment have its different data structure, maybe different tables, architectures, and on which table I want to create the app. So I selected training, and if I go here, select it. Now, if I want to see that in this environment, how many apps do I have? So if I see here, I have this many apps and all are model driven apps if you see here. And I can straightforward create canvas model driven or portal kind of app also. I'll create this thing later on. If I go here in the automate same way, I have these environments. I can select them. So yeah, so I selected this training environment. I selected this training environment, and if I see how many flows as of now, there is no flow I have written as of now. And by clicking on this new flow, I can create different kind of flows also. The same way we have in the Power BI and the chatbots. But okay, if you see here, we have three environments. If I want to see all the environments at a one place, how I can see that? I can just go to this admin.powerplatform.microsoft.com, and after clicking here, I want to see using this email ID how many environment do I have. If I click here in the environment section, I can see that there are three environments. And how I can create multiple environments, just click on this new button, just choose a name. It should be a unique name. Let's say healthy 530, health 360. Okay, these are the type of environment. Which kind of environment you want to select? If this is for testing purpose, you can simply select sandbox. If you want to use for trial purpose, you can select this trial. And if this app is for production, that will be built later, then you can just select production. So let's say it's the trial subscription based region. You need to select, click on next. Your language, your currency is SGD for me. I want to enable 365 apps. What are 365 apps? As I said you earlier that we have three kind of apps here. So 365, all the 365s are model driven apps. Okay, let me show you here. If you go here, you can see once you just create the environment, right? If you just open the environment, you can see this much of apps. 365 CRM hub, customer service hub, customer service workshop. All these are model driven apps basically. So just okay, deploy all these apps and click on save. Now system is creating the environment for me. Health system is getting prepared now. The state is preparing instance. It should be ready soon. Yeah, it's ready. Okay, how to open this environment now? Click here, open environment. Also, if you see here in the environments, let me refresh this. So there is one more environment, Health 360. Now you can build the app on this environment also. If you see here, I can see all the model driven apps. It's automated. Once I created the environment, it's already deployed. The sample apps. There's the sales. In sales, I have accounts, contacts, lead opportunities. All of the things are present here. So that's it for today. Today we discussed about the all components of Power Platform, how to create the environment. So that's it for today. I will be more focused on Power Apps in my next upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. Thank you.